want nobody to follow me except maybe you. I can make you happy, you know, if you weren't already. I can do a lot of things, and I do. Tell you the truth, I prefer the worst to you. Too bad you had to have a better half. She's not really my type, but I think you two are forever. And I hate to say it, but you're perfect together, so fuck you and your untouchable face, and fuck you for existing in the first place. And who am I? I should be vying for your touch, said. Who am I? Bet you can't even tell me that. 2:30 in the morning and my gas tank will be empty soon. Neon sign on the horizon, rubbing elbows with the moon. Safe haven of sleep, that's where the deep fryer's always on, and the radio is counting down the top 20 country songs. And out on the porch the fly strip is waving like a flag in the wind. You know I don't look forward to seeing you again. You look like a photograph of yourself taken from far, far away. And I won't know what to do, and I won't know what to say except fuck you and your untouchable face, and fuck you for existing in the first place. And who am I? I should be vying for your touch, said. Who am I? I bet you can't even tell me that much. See, when I'm so perplexed, what was I thinking? What will I think of next, and where can I hide? In the back room there's a lamp that hangs over the pool table, and when the fan is on it swings gently side to side. There's a changing constellation of balls as we are playing. I see Orion and say nothing. The only thing I can think of saying is fuck you and your untouchable face, and fuck you for existing in the first place. And who am I that I should be vying for your touch, said. Who am I? I bet you can't even tell me that, said. Who am I? I bet you can't even tell me that, said. Who am I? Somebody just tell me that, said. Who am I? Somebody just tell me that, said. Who am I? Somebody just tell me that, said. Who am I?
Tell me about your history with this song.
Oh gosh, so I started listening to Ani DiFranco when I was like probably 14 or 15. And this was probably one of the first songs of hers I've learned. Back in high school. So yeah, like 20 years ago or something like that. Back in the day. So yeah, so I've been playing it a long time, and it's just such a fun song. Also, it's just fun to say fuck a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know, right. It's my bandmates have joked that it's the fuck song.
Nice.
Because they forgot the name of it. They're like, yeah,
the fuck song.
The fuck song. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. I got you. It was one of those things, you know, I started playing guitar when I was 12, and I didn't really have any, you know, female role models as far as, you know, what I wanted to do. You know, a lot of it was, no offense to like the Lisa Loebs of the world or anything, but a lot of it was like very mainstream poppy stuff, which, you know, has its place, but wasn't really my thing.
Sure.
And so so I found Ani and realized like, oh, there are like these badass women who have something to say, like, and play guitar and all that stuff. So that was like, you know, really empowering at that age, at 14, 15 years old, whatever it was. So that was really nice. And I've done a few, like cover shows of her stuff over the years now. Yeah. So it's crazy. 'Cause like, you know, I'm 36 now. So I've been playing her stuff for like 22 years. And so the last one I did a couple years ago when her memoir came out, and we ended up doing, it was 2 sets and it ended up being 21 songs, which is like absolutely bananas. It was bonkers. And she does all these crazy tunings too. So like, I don't know if you've ever seen her play live, like whether in person or a video, like between every song she has a guitar tech, like swap out guitars, and it's because she plays in all these crazy tunings. So like every song's in a different tuning.
I did not know that.
Yes. So I ended up having for 21 songs, I had 4 guitars, which felt like I moved into the venue that night.
Did you struggle at all with I feel like in her songs it's always so many lyrics.
Yeah.
Did you struggle with that at all, or did it kind of just
a little bit? I mean, the nice thing was I listened to her so much before I would learn her songs. So like I kind of already knew the words when I would go into learning a song, which helps. The hard part is, you know, she has a very rhythmic picking style. And so that was always the hard part, is like the guitar part is hard enough. And then trying to sing over it was always the challenge, was like, I know the words, but can I like get them out of my face while continuing to do a lot of this?
So tell us a little bit more about just kind of what are you doing these days creatively, you know? Anything.
Yeah. I mean, you know, with all the COVID stuff going on, it's hard to get much of anything done. But yeah, I've been doing a monthly show at Venice Cafe for like 7 or 8 years now, called 3 Bands for $5, and it's always first Thursday of the month. So that came back in July because they were kind of doing outside, you know, solo, you know, like earlier shows when they reopened. So the first one back since COVID was July, and now we're back outside again. So I don't know what the plan is. I'll be there either way. I don't know if the other 2 bands will be there in the upcoming one, but you know, it's kind of play it by ear right now. I know. But you know, I mean, any excuse to play at Venice Cafe I'll take, because it's
awesome
the best
venue.
I know. It's my home away from home, so I just love being there. And then the biggest excitement recently has been I got hoodies printed, which like
I saw that on Instagram.
Like why the fuck did I do hoodies in July? Why am I like this? I don't know. But
because hoodies are awesome.
They are awesome. They're very soft. And I often joke that Squeezebox, my cat, is our mascot because he's adorable. So the same logo that's on our t-shirts that's got the big cat on it is on the hoodies. So that's been my excitement lately, is like, fucking got hoodies with my cat on it.
And if someone were to be interested in purchasing one of these hoodies, how would they go about that?
Bandcamp. They're on Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
The shirts, the hoodies, and then we have like koozies that have like a cat and a unicorn on them, which are very cute. And then all of my music, of course, too, is on Bandcamp. So
sweet.
Yeah.
2:30 in the morning and my gas tank will be empty soon. Neon sign on the horizon, rubbing elbows with the moon. Safe haven of sleep, that's where the deep fryer's always on, and the radio is counting down the top 20 country songs. And out on the porch, the flies.
That the sun came out, and so it's like a full blast in my eyes. I hope I didn't look like too like